Who's the whore of Babylon? Well, the whore of Babylon is the mystery of the Babylon, the mystery of harlots, and the abomination of the earth. This is in the book of Revelation, Revelation 17, verse 12. Let's go ahead and take a look at this, and I'm going to break it down. Revelation 17:12. The 10 horns that you saw are 10 kings who have not yet received a kingdom, but for 1 hour will receive authority as kings along with the beast. I want you to pay attention to the ad campaign that is promoting Dylan, and that is Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch to be exact. And they are famous for their Budweiser Clydesdales horses. And they are 10 in total. And Budweiser is known as a king of beers. One of the things I want you to realize is that Drew Barrymore was being mocked by Dylan as she's groveling to Dylan. Both Drew and Dylan names are unisex names, meaning they could be either for a male or female. And notice how Drew is wearing masculine clothing, and of course Dylan is wearing the feminine clothing. Revelation 17 also says that have a purpose, one purpose, and will give their power and authority to the beast. Do you understand what is going on? They are doing exactly what is predicted in the Bible. Now let's get into Nike. Nike's logo is from Greek mythology. Its meaning is victory. However, the origins of the goddess Nike is that she was a transgendered deity. The ancient Greeks once believed that biological women were an abomination. So they mocked women by their appearance and behavior. In ancient Greek and Roman history, homosexuality and pedophilia was considered normal and was accepted. It was a belief that women were only needed for procreation. One of the things that I want people to realize, you don't have to be a Christian, you don't have to have any type of religious background or belief. You just have to know one thing, that there is only one world order, their world, okay? And since the beginning, it's always been the power that they have been given, the power that they use, and the authority they have over us. They will use that to their advantage. Well, whether it be Roman Catholicism or you feel that maybe we're just in the Matrix, the fact is that it is happening. The book of Revelation exists. It is, everything is being played out. You have your harlot. You have your Babylon, which is Hollywood. And the harlot, which is the whore, which I believe is Dylan Mulvaney. Now, they've been conditioning this world, conditioning us to believe that this once was a man by transgendering into a woman. And they've been doing this by promoting women's feminine products, women's clothing, and now what is going to be, I guess, now the new spokesman for Bud Light, aka Budweiser, the king of beers. And also, I do believe, I don't know, there's rumors, but I guess that it may be true that they are supposed to be the spokesman for Nike. And as I stated before, Nike is a deity that once was believed to be a transgender deity. Okay, those are the origins of Nike. And also the 10 kings that's mentioned in the book of Revelation, and I put that in reference to the 10 horses that Budweiser represents in their ad campaign that's been for over 100 years. And Budweiser is known for being the king of beers, of course. And the company's name is Anheuser-Busch. And the Clydesdale horses are males. Now, I haven't not researched this. I've actually been trying to find research on it because there was mention in one of the articles that I did read stating that they were using female horses for the ad campaign to one of their Clydesdales, which is confusing because to me Clydesdale is definition as a male horse. So, but that could go along with, the symbolism with the transgender thing. But however the case may be, the way this is broke down, that this is like I said, the book of Revelation 17 being played out with the harlot, the whore of Babylon, and Babylon being Hollywood. We, as a society, as being in this new world order, we are under this spell. We are supposed to bow down to authority, which the power may be, the new world order. So they're going to throw this in our face. They're going to do whatever they can to continue to have their power. But you have to have the eyes to see. You have to have your own discernment. You have to wipe that crust off of that third eye and see right through this BS. Notice one thing too, is that, as I said before, these ancient Romans, ancient Greece, once believed that women were abomination. They mocked women by theater as it progressed into Shakespeare's, because all of Shakespeare, everybody knows, that, well, if you don't know, that all of Shakespeare's plays, all his theatrical performance were performed by men. So the women parts were played by men. So all of this transgender has been going on since the beginning of ancient times. So we have no choice but to go along with it and feed into the BS. The dark practices of Aleister Crowley is based on the worship of the Baphomet, which is both a male and a female deity with the goat's head. So right there let you know that it's just about Hollywood. This is Hollywood playing us as they've been since day one. Since day one, we've been under the New World Order. People saying that the New World Order is coming. No, it's always been here. That's what's on your paper currency. That is who is running this government. That is what is going on right now. That is who is listening to this conversation right now, is the New World Order. Okay? So there's no ifs, ands, or buts, and there's no way around it. There's no way out of it. There is, however, a way through it. Okay? And by that I mean is just you have to keep that eye open. That third eye that every human being is born with. What some of us have chosen to keep that veil, keep it crusted, and not be in the know. I'm not one of those people. I've always been spiritual. I've always felt like there's something missing, that I don't belong here, or there's something else that I need to figure out, like many of us have. Prior to 2020, I've always knew there was something going on. I always had dreams. I've always had predictions. I've always had just premonitions, and I've always been prepared. After 2020, it's even more clear to me. And it makes me kind of upset at myself that a lot of the time that I wasted, I could have been used to get myself even more prepared what's going on now. Now, I do believe that I will be unharmed. I do believe that many of us that have a stronghold spiritually will not be harmed as well, because like everyone, we're given that warning of discernment. So it's that little voice inside of your head, inside of that little voice, to let you know what is right from wrong and what you feel that you need to approach or just leave alone. And it's also that voice to let you know, hey, this has been going on all along. You need to stop it. Or you need to figure something else out. And I think that's what we all need to do. Now, I'm not interested in any type of Hollywood entertainment. I watch it for reference so I could go back and make these videos or just document it or just maybe prove what I already knew. Okay? But nothing that's going on now, nothing that's announcement, any celebrity, that's stuff that we already knew. So I feel like I'm being repetitive when I make these videos. I'm like, that's something we already knew. And I also feel that I'm maybe holding myself to a lower vibration because I've already passed this and I already know this. But then I also think that there's maybe somebody out there that I need to get to. I need to reach who needs to hear this from me. May not even know me from anybody, never met me, but me saying this out loud and maybe agreeing with what they have been thinking, maybe that one person needed to hear that. And that means a lot to me. So I'm going to continue to do what I can when I can. With that being said, thank you for watching and thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you have not already, subscribe to me, please subscribe to my channel. And also in the link in the description box, I'm going to put the link to my second channel. Please go and subscribe to that channel as well, because this channel is getting strikes left and right and you might not be able to see this channel again. That's my backup channel. Please go, if you are a follower, subscriber of this channel, please go subscribe on that second channel. Thank you.